From our studio located in Madison, New Jersey, this is Real Good News. This is Real Good News. With Lisa Allen, Tommy Nonnenmaker, Diane Kirsch, and Allen Swanson.
Welcome to another edition of Real Good News for Morris and Union Counties. I'm Lisa Allen. We want to take a moment and welcome Steve Lubetkin from State Broadcast News to our show. We look forward to your stories, Steve. And now, here are this week's Real Good News stories. Shoppers and business owners in Madison were caught off guard Saturday afternoon when a sudden power outage swept through most of town just before 1:30 p.m. Downtown shopkeepers stood in the dark, unsure when electricity would return as customers navigated the unexpected disruption. Madison's municipal utility crews responded swiftly, working to restore service as businesses and residents waited for updates. By 3:15 p.m., power was fully restored. As one of the few municipalities with its own electric utility, Madison is well equipped to handle such emergencies, ensuring a faster response than many surrounding towns. Mayor Joe Nicastro is launching a new way for the Mount Olive community to help families in need, and it's as simple as saving a pop tab. The program is called Pop Tops, and it turns these little aluminum tabs from beverage cans into real support for families with children facing medical challenges. The idea is simple: collect the tabs, drop them off at a designated location, and they'll be recycled to raise money for Ronald McDonald House charities. That money helps families cover expenses while their children receive medical treatment. For Mayor Nicastro, this effort is personal. His 2.5-year-old granddaughter, Renna, lost her battle with brain cancer. He remembers firsthand how overwhelming medical costs can be, and he wanted to find a way to help other families going through the same struggle. The collection containers for the pop tabs will have a purple ribbon on them, Renna's favorite color. Anyone who wants to help can start collecting tabs now and drop them off at one of the locations in Mount Olive, including the Township Town Hall lobby, Branda's Italian Grill, Enzo's Pizzeria, and the Bud Lake Diner. Businesses interested in becoming a drop-off location can reach out to Lisa Brett at the email on your screen. We at Real Good News are joining Mayor Nicastro by encouraging everyone to get involved no matter how small the effort may seem. One little tab doesn't look like much, but together they can make a real difference for families who need it most. Union County is making it easier for seniors and caregivers to access vital resources with the return of the Aging Services Kiosk, or ASK, events in March. These free walk-in events provide seniors with information on programs and services designated to support their health, independence, and well-being. At each Ask event, visitors can meet with experienced professionals who offer guidance on senior services, help with completing forms, and assist in connecting with programs like home-delivered meals, respite care, and adult daycare. Bilingual staff will also be available to assist Spanish-speaking residents. Union County Commissioner Chairwoman Lourdes Leon emphasized that these kiosks provide up-to-date information and are staffed by friendly professionals eager to help. Commissioner James Baker, who serves as the liaison to the Advisory Council on Aging, encouraged all seniors and caregivers to attend, highlighting the county's commitment to ensuring older adults have access to the support they need. The Ask events will take place at various public libraries across Union County throughout March. No appointments or pre-registration are needed. Any Union County senior or caregiver is welcome, regardless of where they live. For more information on the Ask program and other senior services, visit ucnj.org. An ice rescue training session on Lake Hopatcong quickly turned into a real-life emergency when an 82-year-old ice boater fell through the ice. Emergency responders were already on site for their annual cold water rescue training when they received the call. The man had been ice boating near the Lake Hopatcong Yacht Club when the ice gave way beneath him. Crews from multiple agencies acted fast, using a tethered rescue sled to reach him and pull him to safety. He was taken for medical evaluation and is expected to be okay. This incident is a reminder of why responders dedicate time to training for these situations. Just last month, we covered an ice rescue training session at Sunrise Lake in Morris Township, where police, fire, and EMS crews practice navigating unstable ice and performing cold water rescues. This past week, the Morris County Sheriff's Office and local firefighters teamed up for an intensive ice rescue training exercise, ensuring they were prepared to handle emergencies on the county's frozen lakes and ponds. That preparation was put to the test here, and it likely made all the difference in saving a life. Officials continue to warn that ice conditions can be extremely unpredictable this time of year, even for experienced boaters. They urge everyone to use caution and avoid going out on the ice unless absolutely necessary. Union County is bringing a unique opportunity for local business owners, entrepreneurs, and professionals looking to grow their brand and connect with others. The Union County Means Business Brand Builders Networking Breakfast is happening soon, and this year's event features a special guest speaker, celebrity makeup artist and beauty entrepreneur, Kim Baker. Kim Baker has worked with top names in entertainment and built a successful brand in the beauty industry. She'll be sharing her journey, offering valuable insights on branding, and giving practical advice for those looking to strengthen their own presence in the business world. Whether you're an established business owner or just starting out, hearing from someone who has built a career from the ground up can be inspiring and eye-opening. This event isn't just about learning. It's a great chance to meet other professionals, exchange ideas, and make meaningful connections. Networking can also open doors to unexpected opportunities, whether it's finding new clients, forming collaborations, or simply gaining fresh perspective from people in different industries. Attendees will also enjoy a complimentary breakfast and a welcoming atmosphere designed to foster engagement and conversation. Union County Means Business events are known for bringing people together in a supportive, productive setting, and this one is expected to be no different. Registration is just $15, and spots may fill up quickly. If you're interested, visit ucnj.org/UCMB to sign up and be a part of this exciting event. Union County is offering a great opportunity for women to learn essential self-defense skills in a safe and supportive environment. The Union County Board of County Commissioners and the Union County Sheriff's Department are hosting Empower and Protect, Self-Defense Essentials for Women 18 and over. This free class takes place on Tuesday, March 11th at the John H. Stamler Police Academy in Scotch Plains. Participants will receive hands-on training from certified officers, learning practical techniques for personal protection, risk reduction, and avoidance. The focus is on confidence-building maneuvers that can be valuable in any real-life situation. With safety being a top concern for many, this class is a great way to gain knowledge and skills that could make a difference. Space is limited and pre-registration is required. If you're interested, visit ucnj.org/women to sign up or contact Jennifer Erdos at the email on your screen for more details. The first Friday of every February marks a powerful movement in women's health. Go Red for Women, the American Heart Association's signature initiative to raise awareness about cardiovascular disease in women. This campaign is more than just wearing red. It's about standing together, spreading awareness, and taking action to improve heart health for women everywhere. Heart disease remains the leading cause of death for women, but education and prevention can make a difference. Go Red for Women encourages women to take charge of their own heart health and support those around them in making heart-healthy choices. Union County is joining the movement and calling on the community to wear red, snap a photo, and take part in this important awareness campaign. Residents are encouraged to text or email their photos to jerdos@ucnj.org to show their support and help start conversations that could save lives. Raising awareness is the first step towards change, and by coming together, Union County can make a real impact in the fight against heart disease. Morris County leaders recently came together to tackle an issue that impacts everyone: transportation and infrastructure investment. The latest Government Affairs Forum, hosted by the Morris County Chamber of Commerce, local officials, including Commissioner Deputy Director Stephen Shaw and Assemblyman Christian Baranco, discussed how infrastructure improvements can make life better for residents and businesses alike. From fixing roads and bridges to investing in public transit and safety measures, these discussions focused on long-term planning and funding that will help keep Morris County moving efficiently and safely. Infrastructure isn't just about construction. It's about reducing commute times, making roads safer, supporting local businesses, and ensuring that families get where they need to go without unnecessary delays or hazards. Officials stressed the importance of collaboration between county, state, municipal, and federal partners to make these projects a reality. With proper investment, Morris County can continue to grow while maintaining the high quality of life that residents expect. For those who rely on the county's roads, the bridges, and public services, these efforts could mean smoother commutes, fewer potholes, and better connectivity across the region. Infrastructure may not always be top of mind, but it's something that affects everyone, and the work being done today will shape the future of the county for years to come. The Madison Community Arts Center is bringing a unique dance experience to towns with the Latin Switch. This salsa dance series is designed to teach both leading and following techniques in the same class, creating a more inclusive and versatile way to learn. It's happening every other Thursday on March 6th, March 20th, April 3rd, and April 17th. The night starts with a salsa class at 8:30, followed by a social dance session until 11. Instructors Monica Garcia Medina and Jeremy Thompson will guide participants through the steps, helping everyone feel comfortable and confident on the dance floor. No partners needed, and the event is open to singles, couples, and anyone over 18. Attendees are encouraged to wear comfortable shoes with slippery soles and come ready to dance. Soft drinks are included, and the atmosphere is all about fun and connection. Tickets are available in advance with discounts for multiple sessions. To sign up or get more details, visit Madison's Community Arts Center website at rosenet.org. March is shaping up to be an exciting month at the Madison Community Arts Center with a vibrant mix of performances, exhibits, and creative events bringing the arts to life right in the heart of town. Whether you're a fan of live music, looking to try something new in an interactive workshop, or eager to experience the work of an internationally recognized artist, there's something on the calendar for everyone. One of the highlights this month is a special exhibit by Japanese-born London-based artist Chino Ridge, whose work is making its debut in Madison. Her latest project, Woven Stories, is more than just an art exhibit. It's a deeply personal exploration of history, culture, and storytelling, all brought together through fabric. Ridge comes from a long line of artists. Her grandfather was a traditional Japanese painter, while her mother worked in clay, passing down artistic sensibilities that shaped her creative path. She studied fine arts in Japan before moving to London, where she explored silversmithing and metalwork. Over the years, she has developed a distinctive artistic voice, combining sculpture, wall art, and installations, often using materials like vitreous enamel and copper to create work that blended tradition with contemporary expression. But in Woven Stories, Ridge shifts her focus to fabric, embracing the delicate textures and intricate patterns of vintage silk kimono swatches inherited from her mother. With nearly 1,000 individual pieces, she weaves together past and present, celebrating Japan's rich textile heritage while reimagining it through a modern artistic lens. Each tapestry tells its own story, creating a bridge between generations, cultures, and artistic traditions. The exhibition will be held on Saturday, March 1st from 1 to 4 p.m. at the gallery inside the Madison Community Arts Center. Visitors will have the rare opportunity not only to experience Ridge's stunning work, but also to meet the artist herself. She will be on hand to discuss her creative process, the meaning behind her pieces, and the inspiration drawn from her family's artistic legacy. With such a diverse and engaging lineup, March at the Madison Community Arts Center is not to be missed. Whether you're an art enthusiast or simply looking for something new to explore, Woven Stories promises to be a fascinating and thought-provoking experience. For more details about this and upcoming events, visit rosenet, rosenet.org. As I mentioned at the top of our show, Real Good News welcomes Steve Lubetkin from State Broadcast News to our show. Take it away, Steve.
Thanks, Lisa. It's great to be here. At State Broadcast News, we're focusing on conversations with people making news in the places that you want to learn more about. Now, you've probably seen science fiction movies where humans interact with robots, but did you realize that we're on the verge of seeing robots in our homes and businesses very soon? Robots are already doing jobs in the business world that are either too boring or too dangerous for humans to do, including restaurants, hotels, assisted living facilities, manufacturing, education, hospitality, healthcare, retail, and more. We recently spoke with Elad Inbar, the founder of a company called Robot Lab. Inbar tells us that robots are probably going to be doing home tasks like cooking, cleaning, and repairs within the next 10 years. Inbar's written a new book about his vision for robots in our lives. It's called Our Robotics Future. Here's an excerpt of that conversation. I wonder if you could tell us, first of all, what's the difference between artificial intelligence and a robot?
Thank you, Steve, for having me to begin with. Well, artificial intelligence is more of a kind of a larger scope of what we want to do, which is, taking our intelligence and, giving it to some kind of a robot, which can be physical or software, to make decisions for us. A robot, the way that we perceive robot is a machine that does something that we want, and we can basically automate the tasks and everything using artificial intelligence. So that's kind of like the separation between them. If I'm trying to simplify it in a very, very generic way, for example, you have a few robots behind me over there. A delivery robot in a restaurant. This robot can deliver meals from the kitchen to the tables, and they can avoid obstacles. They can navigate around people and all kinds of obstacles. And they do that by using sensors to make decisions to turn right, turn left, and everything. So this is kind of like the simplest way of artificial intelligence. And then it goes all the way to ChatGPT and many other tools where we can automate conversations.
So you talked about just briefly about the idea of food serving robots. How does the design of a robot differ from one industry to another? You have robots working in the automotive industry, you have robots working in food service. What are the different characteristics they would need to have?
So there are many different categories of robots. You have delivery robots that within the delivery category itself, there are several delivery types. So you have robots in restaurants that are moving basically food from the kitchen to the table, or, busing dirty dishes back to the dishwashing station. You have delivery robots in warehouses that, can take boxes, can take, sometimes entire shelving units with them to the packers and pickers, and basically allow them to ship products faster. You have delivery robots in hotels that can, call the elevator, send themselves up to the right floor, get out of the elevator and deliver, meals or extra towels or shampoos to the guest in the hotel. And then you have other types of robots in different category, cleaning robots that are designed to clean, floors. We have cooking robots that are allowed to, cook at mass, at scale, when it comes to restaurants and assisted living facilities. You have security robots that are designed to patrol perimeter or indoors. So each category has different characteristics, different types of robots, and different use cases, and value to the business owners.
If you want to see the complete interview with Elad Inbar, you can just scan the QR code you see on the screen or visit bit.ly/SBNRobots. You can see all of our news reports at statebroadcastnews.com. We'll be back with more stories soon. I'm Steve Lubetkin, State Broadcast News. Lisa, back to you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Allen Swanson.
On this date, February 23rd, 71 years ago, the very first polio vaccine was administered in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. It was the beginning of vaccination trials that would include over 600,000 subjects. The result? In 1955, it was announced that the vaccine for polio was available and distribution would begin. Polio was a devastating disease that claimed lives and crippled many of my contemporaries. On this date, in 1954, I was in the first grade at Washington School in Metuchen, New Jersey. It would not be long until I received the vaccine that allowed me to avoid the scourge of all children at that time, polio. But these were not the only vaccines scientists created to save us from crippling and fatal diseases. The list of diseases now rare due to vaccines is extensive. Smallpox, chickenpox, COVID-19, hepatitis, measles, mumps, shingles, and many more. Many believe the creation of vaccines began in the 20th century, reaching its peak with the eradication of smallpox and near elimination of other deadly and debilitating diseases. The figures on the benefits of measles vaccine alone are astounding. The fact is, vaccine development has been with us for centuries. Of course, the modern use of injections was not even conceived of back in the 18th century when Dr. Edward Jenner in 1796 experimented with a vaccine against smallpox. We owe a lot to Dr. Jenner and the 8-year-old son of his gardener, who he used for his trials in his theory. The very term vaccination comes from Jenner's 1801 book on the origin of the vaccine inoculation. In his book, 224 years ago, Jenner wrote, "The annihilation of the smallpox, the most dreadful scourge of the human species, must be the final result of this practice." It took until 1975, nearly 200 years after Jenner's wish for annihilation of smallpox from the human species, for the last case of smallpox to be reported on the planet. Since the elimination of smallpox, we have seen the list of terrible diseases that are nearly eradicated grow every year. The story of the measles vaccine development during the 1950s is an additional testament to the vision of scientists who created it. Measles is one of the most contagious diseases ever encountered by humans. It has also been one of the deadliest, killing millions even into the 20th century. Following the development in Boston of the first measles vaccine and improvements on that vaccine, it was announced by the World Health Organization that measles was the next target to go the route of smallpox. Unfortunately, this effort was set back by a debunked report published 36 years ago that the measles vaccine was somehow responsible for some cases of autism. This report, along with anecdotal stories of vaccine dangers relayed without scientific proof, has reduced the confidence in vaccines and slowed the elimination of measles. We are seeing even today outbreaks of measles in unvaccinated children. There has always been pushback against vaccines from people who refuse to accept science and facts. It is a reality that as long as there are humans, there will be those who accept anecdotal evidence, have beliefs, or accept conspiracy theories that run counter to scientific facts. For example, no degree of research or evidence will likely ever convince some people that the COVID-19 vaccine worked and has prevented the deaths of millions. So, what does this mean for you as a parent, a traveler, someone who interacts with other humans and the rest of the planet? It means, as always, educate yourself, ask questions, find the facts, and do the right thing. For me, the right thing is to push back against those who want to deny the achievements of the doctors like Edward Jenner. I believe we should look forward, do our investigations of the evidence, and make researched and informed decisions every day. I'm Allen Swanson. Thank you for watching.
That wraps up another episode of Real Good News. We will see you again on March 3rd. For Real Good News, I'm Lisa Allen.
The views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the presenters and contributors. While we support a diversity of perspectives, they may not reflect the views of the entire team. We encourage open dialogue and welcome differing viewpoints. Real Good News is produced by Mortenveld Productions. For Real Good News, I'm Diane Kirsch.